Welcome to Spaghetti on the Wall. I'm your host, Armando Leduc. We're here to explore the realms of business, marketing, and life. Ready to make ideas stick and grow them into something great? Let's dive in.
Welcome to the Managing Partners Podcast, where law firm leaders learn to think bigger. I'm Kevin Daisy. Let's jump in.
We'll just We're live? What's up, everybody? NTL, Kevin Daisy here with the Managing Partners Podcast and Spaghetti on the Wall Podcast. And I have my friend here from Clixie,
Corey Vandenberg.
Corey Vandenberg. I think it's the 36th interview that we've done. So,
Nice.
Yeah, we're here just to, chop it up and talk business. So just tell us a little bit about Clixie and what you guys do.
Yeah, so we do search engine marketing, mostly SEO, local SEO for law firms, primarily injury law. We do have a small portfolio of home service businesses, but law is kind of where my heart is. I started doing SEO in 2007. Google came out with something called Google Places.
Yep, I remember that.
And and a friend of mine said, dude, this is so cool. You can, like, if you just put your keywords in the title, you'll rank in like 15 minutes. And I thought, that is amazing.
Wow.
And that was how I learned SEO right there. It's just spam keyword titles, and that's all you got to do.
So super funny. It's cool because we've crossed paths before.
Yeah.
I started my agency in 2006. Not Array Digital, now, but it was my first agency that I started. Now it's just a local agency. Totally was in the same spot. Building websites, setting up local places for people. I remember I had an HVAC company. It was one of my first clients, and we even created offices in like random places that, like a street corner with no building on it. Like, Google Place, in a different city that they were trying to rank in, and it would rank instantly.
Yeah. Minutes.
Yeah, it's a different time back then.
So at the time, I was actually a mortgage banker, and I was working with distressed assets.
Oh.
And I started ranking across all of Utah for short sales in like 20 minutes. And like we were getting all these calls, and I thought like I had just discovered gold. And so because I was working,
kind of did.
Yeah, and because I was working with distressed assets, I knew all of the bankruptcy attorneys and all of the trustees.
Wow.
And so that's kind of what started me down the path of legal marketing. And then in 2012, we had stumbled into figuring out how to manipulate the auto suggest feature of Google.
Oh, yeah.
And I met Richard Harris out of Las Vegas, and he said, that is the coolest thing I've ever seen. If you can do that, I'll introduce you to all my buddies. And the rest was history.
That's awesome. Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, well, similar story. I think I've had law firm clients for a long time.
Yeah.
But I was never niched. I was still local. And in 2017, we started Array Digital, and we niched into the legal space after a debate on which way to go. I had a lot of home service companies, and we actually own a home service agency that's separate called Arrival Digital. And so we just separated the brands, the niche separately. And that's the best thing we could have ever done. But I love the legal space. That's where my heart is as well. So, yeah, I mean, I love just having other folks in the same space. My competitors, I'm very friendly with most of them. I think all of them. But I had Jason Hennessy on earlier. We've had Seth Price on.
Yeah.
I had Ryan Stewart on.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to get Josh from Legal Law Firm Marketing Pros on. So, I'd love talking shop. There's plenty of work out there for all of us.
100%. Couldn't agree more.
So, what's up with you guys today? Are you sponsoring? You got a booth?
So we are sponsoring. We're one of the Golden Gavel's sponsors.
Nice. Tonight.
A presenter. I don't know what category. I guess I'll find that out.
You get to get up on stage and announce it. It's awesome. Yeah.
And we have a website for our client, Sweeney Merrigan, which is a finalist for Best Website.
Nice. Heck
So,
I'm going to take a look at that website.
yeah.
That's awesome. I thought about doing the Golden Gavels. We ended up doing this instead.
Yeah.
But this has been a lot of fun. So Clixie.
Yeah.
What's your website address? Is it, how do you spell Clixie for everyone
CLIXSY.
Got it. Cool.
And so we are particularly placing an emphasis on competitive rankings in the map packs, organic, And then this website that I mentioned is a somewhat new direction for us around something that we're calling web branding. When I look at legal websites, for the most part, with a few exceptions, they're all the same.
Yeah.
And there's sort of just this like pattern where everybody copies off each other and says, I want that, but with my picture instead.
Yep.
And I think that there is massive opportunity to level up our brand and our message and the power and the emotion of what it is we do.
Yeah.
And so when you look at the Sweeney Merrigan site, you'll immediately get it, because what we're doing is we're presenting what you do through the eyes of your client and the people whose lives you change.
Yeah.
Their stories are far more powerful than you posturing on the courthouse.
We'll fight for you.
Yeah, absolutely. Like that immediately grabs a prospect who says that could be me.
Yeah, because they're in it for themselves at that moment.
Yes.
I have a problem. I don't care about the law firm.
Yes.
Or how cool you are.
Yes.
Maybe after the fact, that might be a factor for them.
Yeah.
But right now, they just need someone to pick up the phone, and they want to choose you because they have an impact when they saw the site.
Also, the way we're going about these sites is I think also unique in the industry. Typically what you see with most sites is they're semi-custom. They're pulling a theme that's templated, and then they're customizing the homepage, maybe some of the main practice areas, but it's largely a templated site. But I think the foundation of a great site is first and foremost your messaging and your photography.
Yeah.
And you really should build from that foundation. But the problem is when you start involving commercial photography, custom design, and so forth, you get outside the range of what most firms think should be a customary price.
I was gonna say you have to get the firms buy-in.
They gotta believe.
They have to be.
They gotta believe. And so, I've candidly I've got three. I've got the Sweeney Merrigan, I've got Gloria Allred, and Ross Salino, and those are my case studies that I want to prove to everybody this is the way it should be done.
Something we do at our agency is and sometimes we have firms that they're on a smaller budget.
Yeah.
Obviously templating and following some kind of process is going to make it quicker to get them up and running.
Yeah.
But I think it's always trying to be as custom and unique as possible, even for the small clients. But we do have those clients where we're like, hey, this is the award-winning client.
Yep.
They have the budget. They want to play ball. They have the video. They have the photography. And, we want everyone to do that, but sometimes it's just not possible.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah.
But we should drive to set an ideal, right?
Yeah.
This is what it could be.
Yeah.
And
agree.
that's something that really resonates with me. And I think we're gonna change some minds.
Awesome. I also think it's up to agencies to at least express all that, show all that, and they go, well, I can't afford to do all that. Doesn't matter. This is still what you should do.
Yeah.
And here's where we need to go. We understand maybe that's not where you're at now.
Yeah.
But you still need to do all these things. And then at least you set the expectation.
Aspirational.
And say, hey, we need to work to get to these places if you can't do it now. So yeah. I love it, man.
100%.
I look forward to seeing the sites.
Yeah. Thank you.
Well, thanks for joining me.
Awesome.
Hey, everyone, have a great time here at NTL.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll be here recording the rest of the day and tomorrow. And we'll see you tonight.
Sounds good.
All right. See ya.